So it's still Trinidad and Tobago's 60th Independence Day. It's after dinner. I'm sitting in the back porch, back against the wall, as you can see. And I've just had a delightful talk with one of my elders, Canadian storytelling, I should say Trinidadian Canadian storytelling icon, Dr. Rita Cox. Dr. Rita called me because she was unhappy about what transpired with me on Sunday. And she said, "You didn't stay long enough, but I drape up that woman and I talked to her and told her she had no right to address you in that way." And when she finally humbled, she said, "I'll call her and apologize." And Dr. Rita said, "No, you don't call her. I'll call her." And so she called me tonight, and I appreciate love her greatly. Dr. Rita had a story she used to tell when we were younger about the mule. Shake it off and stamp it down and rise, rise, rise. All they remember that story? And that's how the mule get out of the hole. Every time something happened, they shake it off and stamp it down and rise, rise, rise. This is a woman who will speak to you with such kindness. I remember once I was doing a program and I invite her to do something. I write her a letter, and before she answered the letter, she write me back to tell me my grammar ain't right, that my syntax wasn't right. So I corrected it and then sent the letter back to her. She then responded, "I remember when I introduced her. It was a group of seniors, a program I was curating at the time called Growing Pains up at the Bermanthorpe's extended education programming. And I introduced her and I said, you know, who the Lord chastiseth, it's only whom he loves that he chastiseth." I don't believe everything in that book, but there's some good little adages in that book. And Dr. Rita have love for me, or she wouldn't chastise me, she wouldn't correct me. And she stick up for me. I so glad she tell that lady, no, 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 you can't speak to African princess, so you can't speak to Sister Lois like that. And it's not like I special. I'm just another little nigger girl from Belmont, from Thornhill Terrace, who in the family got a little change. We was able to move to 112B Edward Street. And when another little small change, they put me on a boat and send me to England. Another little small change, they bring me here to this place. I have so much gratitude. All they don't know, this accent I have, if not for Afro-Pan rehearsing on U of T campus, where I would go with a tape recorder and record myself. And I know, I hear the people talking. You know, she's not really Trini. She might have used to live with a Trini man, but I know where I born. And I know where all my family is from. And I don't have to justify that to anyone. It's just my reality. But I want you to know that Trinidad is my land. And of this, I will always be proud and glad. And singing the whole song. It's the reality. I want you to know one thing, though. By calypsos, my stories are told, with rhythms to soothe your soul. Oh, 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 and Trinidad, this lovely land of my birth, small but overwhelming in worth. And it's more valuable to you if you are of a branch that has been severed from the tree. This is why I attend Kaiso events. This is why I was even in that place to have my feelings hurt, to have someone treat me away, because I see a need to stay connected. It's my people. And so I want to take everything that transpired this weekend and do as Sister Rita says. Shake it off, stamp it down, and rise, rise, rise above it. I have a Trinidadian brethren in Queensland, Australia by the name of Alvin Ronstant. He have a record out that says, "Rise above it." Look for that record. Rise above it. And I will do the same. You know? Thanks, Sister Rita, for calling. You've changed my whole attitude. And happy 60th Independence Day to all of my relations. Yes, whether you're from St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Jamaica, or TNT, Barbados is the only other island I ever been to. I have love for all of you people. They're my people. Enough love, enough respect. 'Cause fought for a love of liberty in the hearts of hope and prayer. My mama teach me that as a little girl, that never leave me. Trinidad. Enough love to all of my relations. Yeah, that mean you too. Even the people who despitefully use me and mistreat me. I love you same way. Enough respect. TNT,